Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guests for this segment are Sonya
McCraney
and Sandra
Kaye.
with St. Francis
Homeless Project.
Homeless Project.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know St. Francis was homeless.
Well, he's a
Oh, no, that's
protector.
the problem. Yeah, I know. I get that. Okay, so St. Francis Homeless Project.
Right.
Sounds pretty good, but I don't know what it is, so why don't you fill me in?
We're a 501c3 nonprofit. Our mission is to provide women in recovery with work skills and education and equip them to go out and find jobs.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, Sandra. Unfortunately, we have a lot of women that either run afoul of the law and they get incarcerated, or they run afoul of a relationship and they end up with drugs and alcohol issues,
Right.
And various other disabilities and stuff. And these are your clients, right? So,
No, not quite exactly. Our clients begin their journey in our mental health care systems before they come to the St. Francis Project. So,
Okay, so
in other words, they
have to have an initial input through the mental health system.
That's correct.
Okay. Once they get to the other side of that,
Yes,
then they're prepped basically to go into the program that you offer.
that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are a next step
Yes,
on the
second
way
chance.
on their way to not only recovery but re-entering life in general.
That's right.
In a positive and harmonious and productive way where they call the shots in their life.
That's right.
To the best that we can all call shots in our life, right?
Right,
You know,
right, of course.
But okay, that's how long have you been around?
10 years now.
About 10 years. No, I'm not going to make fun of him. St. Francis has been around a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm not sure he's still with us, but his organization is in many different ways. His name's used a lot,
Yes.
and in many awesome ways. So, okay, your organization's been around for 10 years.
Yes.
And what area do you provide services for? I mean, are you just here in the Fresno area or, Fresno, Madera? About how far does your outreach go?
So we've partnered with the Institute of Technology in Clovis,
Okay.
and they provide us with a culinary kitchen there. And so the women have come from whatever walk of life, whatever district they're
So
in.
how
or
do they
wherever.
come through the mental health system once they're at that point?
Once they've gone through residential and outpatient,
Right.
they're welcome into our program.
Okay.
And at that point, we teach them work skills in the kitchen, and we teach them accountability, packaging, shipping, sales, baking, use of tools, all of those types of things. And we produce this product that goes out to now 121 retail locations in Fresno.
121 retail locations.
Yes, yes.
And it's dog cookies.
Dog treats. Dog gets the cookie,
Yeah.
woman gets the job.
Yeah, it
The
sounds
retailers
good.
get the business.
I'm not going to tell my dogs about the cookies, though.
Sonya's one of our graduates.
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
But you're on the board, too, aren't you?
I'm also on the board, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I am. I became on the board about last year,
Yeah?
2018, yes.
Do you care to share a little bit of your journey?
Well, I started off at Westcliff, California. Then I met this wonderful lady right here, Sandra Kaye, who employed me when I had like 72 days clean.
72 days?
72 days back then.
Back then.
And now I have 2.5 years clean, and I go to work every week still with the ladies to encourage them to show them that the program works if they want it to work.
You're kind of an example for them.
Poster child.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. So we got a poster to show with big smiley face on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
well, actually, yes, there is a
There's-
big picture of me with the smile on. Yes, I am.
That's awesome.
Yes, I always make sure that everybody sees it as well.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Like I love this program. It really helps me out a lot. I just love the whole how we give back. You know what I mean?
And that
then
is
makes
awesome.
the women's and transform to see the transformation in the women.
Okay.
Who's
I'm going to stop you right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to put you on the hot seat. Transformation of the women, because that's the ultimate end all be all is a positive transformation in their life. Without giving up names, give me one or two stories that kind of stick out in your mind.
So many good ones. Well, first of all, we're at 87% success rate. So the women that have gone through our program currently are no names, but one of them is managing Panera Bread Company. One of them graduated nursing school. We have them employed in dress stores, We've got them going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
We have them buying cars, getting driver's licenses, and generally leading a pretty.
That sounds like kind of like normal living, normal life stuff,
Right.
right? Productive work, being able to purchase things.
Yeah.
That works
Save
for
money.
you?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, definitely.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Finally becoming a productive member of society.
Ah.
Voting, going to city college
yeah.
now, have
Are you-
goals,
What are you studying?
psychology,
Uh-oh. What-
doctorate.
Ooh, a doctorate.
Yeah,
You gonna
but
be-
I'm starting at the bottom.
Okay.
It's gonna take me a lot of years to get to
Okay.
where I'm at, but that's my goal.
Stick with it.
Yes,
stay,
definitely.
Stay away from being a psychiatrist, though. Those people,
No,
are
I
they're
want to
crazy.
help the
You know.
drug and alcohol,
There you go. No,
mental
that's
health.
good. All right. Well, that's great. What
Yeah.
a story. You're going to come back on a regular basis and give me kind of an update.
Sure, I definitely will.
I want you to do that. I'm serious.
Yeah, I will. I'm
and I
serious
don't care
too.
whether you bring her or not. No.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No.
She's a productive human being now, so
Yeah.
she's said, though, the next time she comes, she's going to buy me lunch.
Yes,
Oh.
I owe her. She's always buying me lunch, man. My financials not that well right now, but it's okay.
Well, next time you can have it catered for her
Yeah,
and I both,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah, bring it in.
definitely.
Oh, that's great.
Yes,
Sonia, your story is touching.
right.
Father of 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. I didn't have trouble with my daughters. I knew my first kids were daughters,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody said, well, don't you want a son? I said, no, I want daughters because I knew that daughters were, they'd love their daddy and they'd be really good, and all my daughters were.
Right.
But I didn't want boys because I knew that, boys are boys. They're going to be, I had 2 boys. and one of my sons, we had some issues with growing up. And so I'm intimately associated with recovery, coming back and getting back into
Right.
and I'm happy to be here today to say that my son is clean and
right.
sober.
That's right.
God bless.
I'm watching
Amen.
him with
Wonderful.
my grandkids, and I'm going, who is this guy? But he went through a program,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the power of going through a program.
Yes.
Whether you be a man or a woman, thinking that you can do it on your own,
No, you can't. It's
you,
impossible.
you need support. You just
Yeah.
really need support. And I appreciate what you're doing. What do you need? Do you need like donations, financial, or things to sell, or things to help support the women, like blankets and stuff? What do you need?
I think our biggest need really is to have everybody join our retail locations and purchase our products so
Bingo.
we can become more self-sustaining. We're funded by the Catholic Campaign for Human Development, and at some point in time that's going to run out. But we know that the dogs love these treats and head out and buy one of these bags at one of the locations.
I don't know about my dogs, but that looks pretty good.
And then,
Wait a second, peanut butter and honey? Sorry, pups, you just lost out.
And we've got that home show coming up, too, on
Yes.
March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the fairgrounds. So
Now, you weren't
ask-
going to remember that.
everybody's got to come down and
The home
see us
show.
and
Where's it going to be at?
at the Fresno
At the
Fairgrounds.
fairground.
Yes.
What's the date again?
It's March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the Fresno home shows.
And you're going to be having a booth there, right?
We'll have a booth, but that's also training camp for the women as well. So the
Cool.
women, they're going to learn to step up and sell these dog treats and talk to the public and handle money, and we try to get
That's
them
kind of
involved in
important.
every way.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Those are for you.
Thank you. Actually, my
Yes.
doggies will appreciate it. And the goal is to have one in every home with a dog.
Yep.
That helps support a great project. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing that today.
Thank you for having us.
You're
And
awesome.
God bless you.
God bless you. You're awesome.
Thank you. So
Yes,
are you,
she
sir.
Did I tell you you're awesome?
No.
Well, she told me that I'm not supposed to tell you you're awesome. So I'm telling you you're awesome.
Thank you,
She's
sir.
pretty awesome too.
Yeah,
isn't she?
Sonya's
she's an
awesome.
angel.
Yeah.
Her and her husband both.
How long have you been with the program, Sandy?
This is my 10th year. I'm the CEO and founder.
Oh,
Obviously, the board of directors runs the program,
Yeah.
but I just keep the idea that second chances, that we all need them, and we stick behind
there's no
helping
such
these
thing as a
women.
bad second chance.
No,
No.
sir.
Thank
no,
you for
sir.
being with us today.
Thank you.
How do we get a hold of you again? You got
Well, we're on Facebook, obviously, and then we have our
you're on
email,
Facebook as
St. Francis Homeless Project,
There
you
Inc.
go.
At Gmail.
Okay.
And we have, I'm sorry, that's our email address, but you can find us at
webpage.
No webpage yet, sorry. We're building it. We're doing our best. So,
You need to get a 10-year-old in your office there working for you.
yeah, one of the millenniums,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. You know, yeah, you do.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, Instagram. You're young enough.
Yeah,
Instagram.
Yeah,
you
Snapchat.
gotta get on.
Yeah, I don't do
All right.
Snapchat, but I do
All right.
Instagram and Facebook though.
Well, get on it.
I will.
You-
Yeah, she's the board member. She
I
should
know.
be the
Yeah.
one doing that.
I don't know how to work. I don't know how to. I'm not a tech person. You know what I mean?
I know.
I'm really not. You know.
Ladies, thanks again for being with us.
Thank you, Mark. Steve.
Thank you very much, Steve.
You are
Appreciate
so
it.
welcome. You know, if you have a need, and oftentimes it's not until we have a need that how important an organization like St. Francis is. The idea is pay it forward now, because you never know who you're going to help out that has a need that you don't know of, and it can even be someone in your family. So consider it, and I'll see you when we get back.